Oh, I was also told that the fun little intro bit before the theme song, they really like those.
Oh. Well, good.
Shout out to the valuable listeners giving us quality feedback.
That's honestly my favorite part because it means that they're listening.
Yeah, and then they actually want us to see us be better at what we do. So
Yeah.
we're here for it.
You're
here for it.
Because clearly you are.
Yep. We need more bells.
We do need more bells.
More bells. More bells. Cowbells. How many cowbells can we get?
You know how many cowbells we need? 31, because that's what episode it is today. Welcome to the podcast.
We need some. See,
yeah,
now
we
the
can't hit
button's
the
too
pad.
far away.
The thing's over there.
Unacceptable.
Episode 31. Welcome to your midweek Sad Boy update. I am Jason.
I'm Jim. What up?
And welcome to the Midwest Sad Boys podcast. 31 whole episodes.
That's crazy. It's
crazy.
I'm about it though. It's just
You're about it. Would you say that you're here for it?
maybe. I was trying not to say it. It's just this is such an enjoyable unpaid internship to just
It is.
every Wednesday we just get together and hang out.
It's fun.
We listen to new tunes. We just bullshit about dude stuff, you know?
Dude stuff. Dude stuff. Bro stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What dude stuff were we talking about?
Oh, wait. I got a phone call. Hold on. Let's see.
Live on the podcast.
Live on the podcast. Welcome to Midwest Sad Boys podcast.
So,
Hey.
I just want to say I'm here for it.
Yes,
Oh.
sir.
You're here for it? Oh, that was it. Okay, good enough. Okay. Derek said he's here for it. So
Was that planned or
no,
unplanned?
that was not planned. He asked me what time we do the podcast. I'm like 8 something. He's like, all right.
This bitch.
Shout out Derek, your first appearance on the podcast.
Yeah, I mean that's the first guest.
That's our
we've
first
had.
guest.
Welcome,
Derek.
Welcome to podcast land.
The Sad Boys Hall of Fame for the guests.
Yep, first name on the list.
Number 1 down. Next, Bear Grylls.
Yeah,
We're still going for the survival episode.
I'd like to get Bigfoot on here. So if we could get
Bigfoot.
like Dr. Squatch in here, we just have like a real live
Yeah.
cryptid. That'd be cool.
It would be great to have Dr. Squatch here.
You're looking very lumberjacky today.
You like that?
You want to go?
It's all the pine tar that I
Yeah,
wash
you want to
myself
go?
with.
You want to do some Bigfoot calls in the woods? What's that guy's name?
Paul Bunyan?
No,
No,
the
that's
guy,
another big guy.
the people from Searching for Bigfoot. Spoilers, they never find him.
No.
Isn't his last name like Moneymaker or something like that?
Oh, I
Which
have
just
no
seems
idea.
like all kinds of scammy. Like my last name's Moneymaker. I'm gonna go look for Bigfoot. I'm gonna get a TV show. It all just I don't know, man. Seems a little sketch to me.
Sir, why are you bringing this idea? No reason. Your last name is Moneymaker. How much do you want for the show? Millions. Like
Every week we tune in to see if they find Bigfoot. They never find
Bigfoot.
Spoilers.
But you know what you can find? The nice decorations that we have here this week. Do you like that? We got the lights over here. We got the snow with some twinkly lights in the background, the Christmas tree, all of this stuff. Every episode, more and more festive leading up.
Our set designer, she's just popping off.
Dog, guess who's been doing it?
Oh, I
It's
falsely
been me.
gave her credit, but I also feel like maybe I'm gonna get an angry text message.
No. It's
Next
been
Wednesday
me.
morning.
The whole always has been. It's been me. I do all of it. It was her idea to wrap the.
We'll have to
so
see.
yeah, we got more ideas coming up for next week. And
Don't forget your sweaters.
yeah, heads up, Christmas sweaters.
Bring sweaters.
Right.
Ugly sweater, raunchy sweater, funny sweater. Send
And-
pictures.
And it's going to be on a special day,
Oh,
like how
yes.
we did for Halloween with the seances. It would be weird of us to post a Christmas episode 2 days after Christmas.
Yeah,
So
it'd be weird.
So Monday morning when you wake up after Santa's been there, eating some cookies,
Yep.
drinking some milk, you know,
Whole milk.
whole milk, like 2%. You can listen to your favorite midweek Sad Boys.
Yeah. So after you guys open your presents and you're and someone's in the kitchen making cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls.
And you're
Synonym.
you're looking for something to turn on. We're here. Toss us up on the TV
Yeah.
while you're making breakfast.
You don't need Christmas movies. You
Nope.
don't need some parades or with floats. What you need is a Sad Boys.
Is there a Christmas parade?
I don't know.
Is there
'Cause
Macy's
I don't watch
Christmas
those.
Day parade?
There might be.
I don't have cable, so I don't know.
I also don't.
Yeah.
Unless it's on Netflix, I don't know if it's a thing.
Yeah, true.
So you can watch your favorite Midwest Sad Boys on a Monday, a special day just for you.
A Monday Midwest Monday update.
Midwest Mondays, baby. It's only going to happen when there's a holiday.
Yep.
So, and we're trying to accommodate.
We're like banks in like the government. We only like show up special on the holidays.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we do. But we do it for you. I'm going to do all this extra editing so much faster for you.
What? I'm just curious. What extra editing are you going to do?
I have to do it 2 days earlier.
Oh, gotcha.
That's a mental preparation.
I thought you were going to do all kinds of extra stuff because you said you're going to do a bunch of extra stuff in last week's episode.
I did the music.
You added the music. There was no tree
I didn't
picture.
do the chart. I didn't do the tree picture.
There was no
because I
graph.
forgot about the tree picture.
Yeah.
If we're being super honest.
Until we listened to the episode back.
But you know one thing that I did think about?
What's that?
And I did it for today.
Ooh,
You ready?
maybe.
We're going to have an Oprah moment. Ready?
What?
People listening, not going to know what's happening right now.
What is
There's
it?
an Oprah moment. Jim, look under your seat.
Oh, Jesus.
Look under your seat, buddy.
Oh, boy. What am I reaching for?
Oh, you'll know.
Oh, is it? Hey, look, everyone. Hey, look, everyone. What is this? This is the Mystic
This is
Punch.
the new Mountain Dew
Ooh.
Game Fuel.
Ooh, what's the code? Unlock points to earn gaming rewards.
Yeah.
Why is mine leaking?
It shouldn't be.
Something just okay. It's fine.
Yep.
Condensation. maybe.
Condensation.
Yeah.
I went to a few places to try and find this. The only two at a gas station.
The last two or the only two?
The last
Wow.
two, only two.
How many places did you have to go to?
I went to 2 places.
Oh, well, hey, you know.
It's more than one.
All right.
So 2 is more than one. Cheers. Cheers, Game Fuel. Maybe this will.
Oh.
Oh. ASMR already?
You want me to sip it next to the mic?
I'm going to hate listening to that.
I spilled it all over myself. Yo, this is fucking good.
Ooh. See, Mystic anything has to be good. I was right.
You did say that last week. Mystic makes it better. This is actually kind of fire. So it says Mountain Dew with a blast of fruit punch, which is crazy because usually fruit punch is typically red in color. So that's just odd that this one is purple.
It almost tastes like Code Red. Like close your mind. Close your mind, close your eyes.
So
is it Code Red?
I'm actually getting voltage vibes. It tastes
It's like a
voltage.
mix between. That's what they did. They mixed red and blue, got purple.
Do you remember
mixed
when they did
voltage and
that?
Code Red got purple.
Do you remember when they did that with the USA flavor? It was
Yeah.
all three mixed together.
Voltage, whiteout, Code Red.
Yeah, it was red,
Yeah.
white, and blue.
And it was wonderful.
Y'all got to pick some of this up. This Mystic Punch, kind of fire.
Apparently, it's in limited supply right now because
Yeah.
it's already December.
Yeah. Not to take away from the hydroness, I'm not going to drink the rest of that with how late it is. I
I'm
will.
going to.
That's going to work with me tomorrow. I tell you right now. Y'all got to get on that. That shit was actually
It's
good.
really good.
I was skeptic because usually I'm not a purple drink person, but that was
Yeah,
good.
a lot of purple liquids don't agree with you. So
I see what you did there.
throwback, Diamond Tap.
Yeah, what does that do to you, Jim? Well, it actually keeps me up for 72 straight hours.
It's like crack cocaine
Yeah, for children.
for Jim,
And I'm not allowed to have it, apparently. My mom said I was allergic to it, so when he took me to the hospital after I crashed the ripstick, he was like my acting guardian because he's a fucking tree. And they're like, what are you allergic to? And I was like, I don't know, Dimetap. And he was like, Dimetap. He
Dimetap.
like repeated it,
He's
but
right.
louder. They were just like trusting that he was like my guardian. I don't know. So the thing that I sent you on Instagram, with it being a almost end of year episode, I probably could have saved this for the end of the year one. But what was the best meme of 2023?
Oh boy,
I've got a couple of options here, so we can discuss.
Perfect, I'm ready.
There's no right or wrong answer. This is subjective. So the best meme of 2023. It's not necessarily one specific meme, just category, right? Barbenheimer. Do you remember the Barbenheimer?
Yeah.
Remember that was a fun time. Have you seen Oppenheimer yet?
Not yet.
But we have seen Barbie.
Most of it.
This fucking guy.
Fell asleep.
Barbenheimer. Well, if you didn't watch either of the movies during the time, it doesn't really
Yeah.
hit as well. Remember the Chinese spy balloon?
I do remember that.
And then we shot it down in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Was it in North Carolina?
South Carolina? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. It was one of the
Carolinas.
beaches. It was one of the beaches that were really
As
close.
soon as I got southeast, someone was going to shoot it down.
Well, I mean, it was in the South. Did we think it was? Did we really expect someone to not shoot it
Yeah,
down?
someone was gonna
I'm
shoot
honestly
it down.
surprised it made it past Texas.
They made it the whole country.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, wait, it's almost gone. Let's
shoot it down now. Yeah.
Now.
Do you remember the Kevin James memes
Yes.
with him just like standing there like?
I loved those.
Those were so
Those
good.
were great. I love Kevin James though too. So it's,
The alien corpse memes, the little skeleton boy that they found down in Mexico or whatever.
Yeah.
Where was that? Was it Mexico?
it's probably.
We're gonna come back to that. Apparently, there's supposed to be a Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg fight.
Yeah, remember that? I don't know if it's still happening or not.
I do. Wait, hold on. What was the?
They had like
the lore?
They had like a challenge. I don't know who presented it. But like they said that they were going to do it, or like they talked about doing it, and they were trying to find like a place to do it and a host for the fight and everything. And then everyone's like, yeah, but Mark Zuckerberg is like literally trained in jiu-jitsu. Like
He would
will beat
ruin
the shit out of Elon Musk.
Well, have you ever seen the photo of Elon at the like the beach, and he just kind of looks like a subhuman ate another human?
Yeah, just like dad bod central. Yeah.
There's a bunch of AI memes, but I think the one for me at least that's gonna take it, the Ocean Gate memes. I know it's not something we should laugh at, but damn, the internet be doing internet things. Man, did it make some funny ass memes about that shit.
Those ones, they were so fast.
Dude,
They were so fast.
It would be like news article. They found that the submarine has imploded at 8,000 psi or whatever, and then the amount of like can crushing memes and
Yeah, it's like that article comes out like say,
noon.
12:02. There's like a list of memes like a Logitech controller or like oh my
Celine
god.
Dion, My Heart Will Go On. It managed to hit like the top 100 plays of like most recent songs. Because
Didn't she say she felt wrong?
I don't know, but that was
Oh
wild.
my gosh, that was ridiculous.
What were
dude.
your favorite memes of the year? What categories did sparked your fancies that weren't included in that Instagram post?
I know it wasn't this year. I think it was last year or the year before. I really liked the Vin Diesel family memes.
Every time that one of the Fast and Furious movies comes out.
That meme format,
Yeah.
it lasted a lot longer for me. That one worked. That worked so well.
Would do anything for family around here. They fucking go to space. What isn't he supposed to have like superpowers? Like isn't this is out of control.
Yeah, I don't know. The only two times I watched a Fast and the Furious movie, I fell asleep.
That doesn't really hold weight. That statement.
I knew how they started. I don't know how they ended.
Yeah, but your statement doesn't really hold weight. You sleep through everything.
Yeah.
You sleep through every movie.
That's incredibly fair. Incredibly fair. So I have a few topics I want to talk about today.
You had mentioned, I'm just going to bring this up now. You have mentioned that one of our listeners has taken it upon themselves to do some internet sleuthing and has provided, this is a listener feedback update to the sex doll story.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to please inform me because you did not tell me off camera.
Let me pull this up here. So
does this person want to be named or do they want to remain nameless?
Oh, no, it's Melissa.
Okay.
Great friend, great fan.
I didn't want to out them if they wanted to do their internet sleuthing in
No,
private.
it's fine. It's fine. I mean, this person, sex doll guy puts his stuff all over the internet.
Does.
So
He really does.
I
Put
don't
it all
think he
out
cares.
There. She's doing more diving or a deeper dive than I did.
Yeah,
And I'm the one who started the story.
So from what it looks like, dude is doing like a bachelor type program with two different sex dolls, and right now They're at the final 2.
What? Hold on. How did I miss this? Wait, so where did she find this? Like on his YouTube? Because all I did was kind of really scour his Instagram.
Yeah, right now, the final 2.
Oh.
Who would be his match? Brandy or Angel? Whoever is his match would be taking over to continue this lifestyle.
Well, I know what I'm watching when I get home.
Yeah.
We have got to look into this.
Dude's repping a lot of brands. He's got Ohio State, he's got Steelers, and he's got WWE.
I told you.
Yeah, the man is just not sure what sport he's into.
Well, he likes all the sports. He's a sports guy.
He's a sports guy.
He's the sports guy.
Yeah, that's something.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to Melissa. Thanks for doing some research on my behalf.
Providing some updates
that's
here.
Just, I'm going to have to go do some investigative journalism here.
Yeah. For science.
Yeah, for science.
For science. So we can come back and inform the podcast listeners.
Update you guys correctly and adequately.
With correct information. Yeah. But
sorry to derail you.
No, you're
Go
good.
ahead
You're good.
where you were.
So I have a few things
Just
on
befuddled, man.
my list. So the one thing, most of the listeners, you've probably seen that we are on TikTok, right? We have videos on TikTok. We've been doing it for a hot minute now.
I think we've been doing it about a year now. 2?
2? I think 2 is since we did like the original clips.
Yeah, I think our TikTok account is 2 years old.
Yeah. So I got and it's crazy to me. I got a notification the other day whenever I was uploading a video. It's like, hey, try uploading a photo. Photos do 1 point sometimes better on average than video posts.
Interesting.
Like
on
more
TikTok?
engaged. Yeah. Blowing my mind because it's
Okay.
like Instagram was photos and then TikTok comes in. They're like videos or everything. So
Short form
Instagram
videos, yeah.
now goes videos. And now TikTok's saying, dog, you want engagement? Photos get a ton of engagement because now people are trained short attention span, 15, 20 seconds, little dopamine bursts, right? Now it's back to photos.
The internet does not make sense. Nothing makes sense.
It did not make sense to me. I'm like, wait a minute, TikTok is all about videos, but now they're actively telling me to post photos.
I mean, try it. See what happens. The worst that can happen is it gets 0 engagement.
No, and it's fine. It's just, it just kind of blew my mind that
It's very strange
TikTok,
how
a program
cyclical.
that is just about videos, is
And
now.
even, they say like, oh, history repeats itself. But like typically like the history repeats itself is like decades, generations before like
2
things
years.
come back. Yeah, like TikTok is not that old for it to like have a lifespan where it's like starting to like revert features that they put out or things like that.
It's like Instagram and TikTok are just swapping roles.
Wild. You know what? Can we just go back to MySpace? Honestly, like,
Dude.
give me MySpace. Let me do some HTML coding
In the backgrounds.
Yep. Let me do it myself, man. Like that.
Yeah, I just embedded "Kickstart My Heart" by Motley Crue. You come to my page, you're listening to it. You can't turn it off.
Yeah, right. I've hidden it. Good luck.
Yeah.
Or you could give yourself like a top 16, or you could like just give yourself a top 4 just by rearranging and /B breaking some lines. It was wild.
Yeah, you piss me off. You're going to be out of my top 4, 8, 16.
Yeah, this
See
is
what
the Final
happens.
Fantasy bracket here, bitch.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy, March Madness, final. Yeah, the fucking. You know what I meant? Sports. I'm a sports guy.
Sports. We like sports.
We need to get our
We don't care
sportscaster on
who
here.
knows. Sportscaster.
Yeah, we need to get this other guy on here. He's the sports guy.
Yeah. Buddy, if you hear this podcast and you know that we've talked about you on 3 separate episodes now, hit us up.
Yeah.
We'll get you on the podcast.
There's no way this man. has
You
heard
and
of us.
whoever wins the competition for your love, we'll get you on here.
We would love to have her on the podcast.
Yeah. I'm sure she has a lot to say.
You bitch. You bitch. That was so good. Oh man, that was a good one. Whew. What else you got?
So I have a few just things that happened today that are interesting things to say the least.
Today.
I was driving down the highway going towards Raleigh and I saw a bomb squad van.
Interesting.
Those don't leave unless
Something's happening. So, did they have like the lights on? Were they going somewhere? Were they coming from?
I didn't hear or see lights, but they were
cooking.
They were booking it.
Bomb squad.
Like, was there a bomb threat somewhere? Like, what?
Again, I don't have cable, so I don't know.
I'm gonna have to go on Google.
I didn't see
tomorrow.
anything on the North Carolina subreddit today, so if it happened, it didn't happen somewhere where I was present on the internet.
Find out.
That's scary though. A bomb squad.
Bomb
dog?
squad. Bomb squad.
I'd be looking out for the masked capers getting ready to like heist the truck like it's GTA in real life.
Oh man. Yeah, it was. I was like, wait a minute. I don't think I've ever seen a bomb squad
not supposed
truck.
to be here.
Like, wait a minute. Should I hit the brakes and like go back a few lanes? Like,
I'll let you guys go ahead.
Yeah, you guys go ahead.
I'll catch up.
Maybe you didn't diffuse it all the way and it's sitting in the back with you. Like, I don't want to be near when.
Yeah, when it goes off, right? Woo.
Yeah, there's a nuclear power plant in Apex. I don't want to be around it when
Oh
this.
yeah, the cloud factory. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Every time I drive by that, I didn't realize until I started working here and going by that all the time. I'm like, I didn't know there was a nuclear power plant here.
Yeah. I mean, if it goes up, I'm pretty sure we're close, and depending on what level, but like we're definitely.
If we don't die, we'll have at least a few extra appendages.
Yeah, like I'll grow a horn or something.
Yeah.
Maybe like a tail, or maybe my hair will come back. Who knows?
Yo.
That'd be sick. That'd be kind of wild.
You're like, Jim, did you have any like side effects from the explosion? Wait.
But I just had some
luscious just locks.
hair longer than Megan. Nope, couldn't tell you what happened to me.
Yeah. Honestly.
That would be so fucking funny, dude.
Like, honestly, I'm thriving since it, you know? I hope
I'm
everyone's
surviving
okay.
and thriving.
I hope everyone's okay. But I'm thriving. You just put your hand through your hair, just whoosh. God.
Oh, sorry. I just have to let this down.
And then I look like him.
Yeah, yeah, you lose all your hair.
Yep.
What a terrible turn of events that would be.
Yeah, we saw after the bald cap in the seance episode that the bald cap was also two sizes too small.
Yeah,
but.
I think it looked good. Once you like get the blend of the beard up in there.
Yeah, the beard was too big.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah.
Plus, I look not great with glasses on, so that also didn't help.
A personal opinion.
Yeah, that's all that matters, though. Oh, and
Yeah,
yours.
right. Yeah, I don't give a fuck what anybody else says. I give a fuck what I say, and I hate it.
And I don't like it.
Yeah, so
man, but girl, I care what you say too. So.
oh, stop, baby girl.
But girl.
And what else? You said you had one more.
Yeah, so I had that, and then okay. I think we may have talked about this show at one point in time.
Oh, okay.
I'm just because we were talking in the last episode about MTV and like the all the reality shows, ridiculousness, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
How great?
Speaking of, go ahead.
How great was the show Silent Library?
Oh my goodness.
I love that show so much.
Dog. I wanted to be on that show.
I wish that they would just bring it back.
Yep.
I wish they would bring it back.
It'll never capture the same fun.
The magic.
Dude, when they used to put those people through the ringer, they'd like strap them up to things and start snapping rubber bands on like their armpit and shit. And like it just made me laugh when like they did laugh,
right?
You know, because the whole goal of the show was to, for those who have never seen Silent Library, it was usually a group of 4 or 6 people, group of friends. They're air quote in a library. They have to flip over a card. The card either has a skull and crossbones or a green check mark. If you have the skull and crossbones, you are subjected to whatever like the mysterious punishment is. And each round that they successfully get through, they earn money. And if they like, you know, their air quote sound meter goes up and down based upon the noise that they make. And if they get too loud, they fail.
Yeah.
Or they don't complete the challenge, they fail, and so on and so forth. They all split the money at the end of the show. Yada, yada, yada. Anyhow, you know, they would strap dudes up into like chairs with like balloons and leaf blowers, and they would blow up around their head, and then it would pop, and they'd be like, ah! It was,
dude.
Oh, that show was so good.
I remember like leaving class at Kent Trumbull and going over to RC's house, and we would just sit there and just watch that and play Castle Age.
Oh man, what
the simple times of Facebook.
Facebook games.
Yeah. That was great. And
Was it vampires and werewolves and pirates versus ninjas? Poking. Remember Poke?
yeah.
Where you could just poke people on Facebook?
Yep. And then Farmville.
Man, I played the fuck out of Farmville.
Yeah.
I had a problem.
Dude, I would still play that though. That's the thing. I would still do it.
Yeah,
I would still do it.
I try those like idle simulator games and they hold my attention for like a week. Then I'm
Because they're
over
not the
it.
same, man.
Yeah, it's just not the same.
It's not the same. The timing in life is not there.
Yep. I mean, as much time as I spend on my phone a day, you'd think I'd have some game to play, but no, just aimlessly doom scrolling on Instagram because that's what I do.
Yeah. That's like what most of America does.
Yeah. We all just collectively need to you know what? That's a good segue.
Touch grass.
What?
Touch grass.
Yeah, we do all need to touch grass, but also this is a good segue. I had wrote something down. We need to bring back away messages. How do you feel about that? Hear me out,
Yeah.
right? Hear me out, dude. So Megan and I have instituted one day a week we do like a phone-free day. You know, like last week it was phone-free Friday. We got off work, we put our phones on loud, they went on the kitchen table, and we went in another room. And we did whatever we were doing, you know, cooking dinner. We watched TV, we watched a movie. We went outside and sat in the game room and exercised, right? So like, and just left our phones. And it was just so, I know that sounds so goofy, but it was just very nice to just disconnect.
Whenever, you know, usually it's the opposite and you're like both sitting on your phone, like watching something or texting.
Or you're watching something else and you're sending each other
Right.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to toot our horns. We do that. That's the 4 other days of the week after work.
Right.
So
Right.
we've just we have to start a phone-free day. It just happened to be Friday last week, but where I was going with this is away messages. Like it seems like a cry for help when you like put something on Facebook. Like, I'll be away if you need me. Hit me up here or like text me. Haha. Like that was cool when you were like 13 and you like had a cell phone and you couldn't get texted before 9 o'clock until shit was free. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
Right, when everything was free minutes and free text messages after
9
9. Oh, dude, can we just go back? Can we just do an internet reset?
Yeah.
But like, you know, like tossing up an away message on Instagram or Facebook or whatever and be like, I'm taking a day off my phone. If you need me, call me. Phone's on loud. But like, it ain't in my pocket. Don't text me. I ain't answering for hours. And I came back to my phone that night and I had like 2 new texts, a couple notifications on Facebook. And it was like, ooh, this is nice. Instead of getting like 18 quick shot feeds of, you know, one notification this hour, one notification this hour.
Right.
It was like, ooh, let me check everything. And now it's time for bed.
That's it. Yeah.
Away messages, man.
I mean, they
it's
have the
do not
do not
disturb,
disturb
the
or like the
focus.
focus and everything like that, but it doesn't tell somebody
Yeah. Like if you turn on do not disturb, it'll say like so-and-so has notification silence, but that's not the same.
no.
You're like, remember when I had my driving away message when it was like, do you want
God,
me to
that
read
was so annoying.
that? Don't text
Like
me while I'm
good
driving.
for you being safe, but like
Don't text me while I'm driving.
I have things to tell you.
Don't text me while I'm
I
driving.
know you're driving home. I got things to tell you.
Don't text me while I'm driving. Mine was like, what is it? What did mine say? Do you want me to crash while reading this? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Don't text me again. I'll text you when I get home.
Notify anyway. Like,
You bitch. Yeah, that's why the focus and the do not disturb don't work. Because my ass is also notifying.
you got people
anyway.
like me. Notify anyway. Notify anyway. Notify
Yeah.
anyway.
I know if I call twice, it'll go through. So guess what? Calling twice.
Yeah, like I know Derek. He uses Focus for everything, for work,
Mm-hmm.
home, and stuff like that. And it's like, I know you're working, buddy, but like notify anyway. Notify anyway. Notify anyway.
Mine from 8 to 5 changes my background, so I don't have this at work.
Yeah. Yep.
And it mutes all notifications except for probably 3 people.
Yeah.
It's probably you, Megan, and my mom.
Yes, I made the list.
Yeah, mostly because I know your ass would push the notify anyway, so I might as well just
Damn
cut out
right.
the middle
Don't
man.
even cut me out. Just let me go.
Yeah,
me
just
go.
put you on the back burner, and I'll get to it when I get to it.
Yeah. That's pretty spot on.
Dog, away
actually.
messages, man. Phone free Friday because it rhymes phonetically. Yeah, man,
PFF.
just trying to bring it back.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I see a lot of people who have like, there's like this new company. They do like basic phones, and it's like a Kindle screen type of thing, very small Kindle screen.
Yeah.
And all you can do is call and text, and they have a plan. It's like $8 a month or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And it's just call and text, and it's a really small phone. There's no GPS, there's no apps, there's no nothing. And
It sounds great.
It sounds great.
Yeah.
But the moment you're like,
I need my GPS.
yeah, like, is this company open today? Let me pull it up. Oh wait, I can't. I have to go sit at a computer.
I have to go find a fucking. I got to go to the library. How do I get to the library? Oh wait, I don't have a GPS.
Yeah, like some people I know, like the one guy I talked to, he said it was because his job is in tech. He's on a computer, on a phone, on a tablet all day long. So when he gets home, he wants to have something simple. Like, honestly,
Makes sense.
makes sense. Especially like you live with your partner, like you can
Yep.
just talk to them. You don't have to like call them or do anything. Like, it's great. But that's I
Yeah,
don't know.
dude.
I couldn't do that. I like YouTube way too much.
Yeah, I'd say, oh, I could do it. I could do it. But dude, the moment I am driving and there's a road closure, I need a GPS.
Where am I going? Southish?
yeah, dog. Being a landmark driver and not like a road name or like direct cardinal direction driver, you have to have a GPS these
Yeah.
days. Now, granted, once you make the same trip multiple times, then you know.
start to know.
Yeah, I know how to get there without a GPS, but like
Yeah. Like
it's just necessary.
I can almost get to Raleigh and back without a GPS now because I drive it so often.
Just off memory, I could get to the turnpike without a GPS. After that, I don't know where to go. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Where you can
yeah.
take that right. I can get there by myself. Beyond that, I need a GPS. So
Yeah.
you're right. Like
You get used to it, but
it's the same two exits every time. But
yeah. But it's I don't think I could do that. I don't think
Getting rid
doing
of
a
the
simple
phone.
phone.
Yeah.
No, Julian Smith did that.
Really?
He did it for a year.
just
He like stopped doing YouTube,
off the internet.
everything. He did it for a whole year, and he came back and made a video about it, and it wasn't that good.
A year away from content probably just brings you back to boring pre-internet days.
Yeah, and content wasn't that good.
Oof.
But
Well, we won't be taking a year off. I can tell you that.
I can also agree with that.
It's either we quit or we take, or we keep doing it. There's no like, oh, we'll come back. No, it's all or nothing.
Yeah,
Very much an all or nothing guy.
yeah. But how about we bring it back to the Christmas season spirit?
Let's do it.
Big Deal Club mug. You guys ready? All right. There's 3 left. We'll save the other 2 for next week.
Yep. Oh wow!
Like
Very
that?
aggressive.
Whip it around.
Very aggressive.
Do you have a holiday tradition? I know I got at least
Holiday tradition. Well, trying to think. Last year, Megan and I did Dipsmas, and I think we're gonna do Dipsmas again.
cool.
Dipsmas was fun. No solid foods on Christmas.
just like buffalo chicken dip.
We did
and-
buffalo. I mean, so we had chips, but we did sausage gravy and biscuits for breakfast.
Oh.
We did buffalo. We had chips and dip, and I think we had like a little side of something, but it was also a dip. Doesn't matter. And then we had buffalo chicken dip for dinner. Just
Dude,
it was
I
so
love me
good.
some good buffalo chicken dip.
You can't beat it. Megan's family used to play Find the Pickle. It's really hard to do with 2 people, but do you know the tradition? Like I'm not making a sexual joke. That's like a
Where's
real
the pickle? It's right here. Like,
No, that's Hide the Pickle. That's a completely different game. Find the Pickle. It's a tradition that Megan's family had where somebody would hide a pickle ornament on the tree, and then Megan and her brother would compete to find the pickle first. Whoever found the pickle gets to open the first present.
Oh, it makes
or
sense.
I think you
Makes
get
sense.
an extra present. It's not my tradition, so I don't really know how it works. But from what I've gathered, so we have a pickle ornament on our tree, but with just being the 2 of
Somebody
us.
has to put it there.
Yeah, someone. Let's be real. We know my ass ain't decorating the
Right.
tree. Fuck that. I hate Christmas. So Megan puts it up, and it's like my goal is to find the pickle. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, isn't that what about you? What traditions do you have?
The main one that comes to mind is Chinese food for lunch.
That's so wild to me.
It's been, I think this will be year 4, or I think year 4, year 5.
How did that start? I'm curious.
It's 1 year. I was like, you know what? I really want Chinese food.
On Christmas.
And I was like, yeah, I mean, they're always open on Christmas.
You're that fucking guy.
Hey, you're open. I might as well give you a reason
Fair.
to be like,
but if you wouldn't order, they wouldn't open.
yeah, but then they sat there for nothing.
True.
If they say, hey, we're not open this day, cool.
No,
No,
yeah,
no
no one's
loss.
getting Chinese food,
But you
right.
are open. You chose to open. So I will give you a reason to be there. I might as well give you some money.
Fair. I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
It's. I feel like it's different than like big box and like corporations and being like, oh, we're going to be open on Christmas Day. Like, that's dumb.
But you know how many fucking people would walk into that bitch? You know people would walk into that bitch. So,
Right.
we're not going to fall down that rabbit hole.
So, Chinese restaurants are open. I like General Tso's chicken and some fried rice.
Who doesn't?
I know. It's so good. So that's
More of an orange chicken kind of guy.
dude, I mean, orange chicken, sesame chicken, General Tso's chicken, the Beijing beef.
What?
Oh, yeah.
That sounds wonderful.
I think
Never
that's
had
I
it.
think it's a Panda Express one. I
that
can't
sounds
remember.
good.
Yeah, but there's so many that are. I just love Chinese food.
I can't fault you for that. That shit is delicious.
Yeah. I think that's the only one I have though.
So when Christmas Eve was at my grandmother's house prior to her passing, we would alternate every other year. It would go youngest to oldest and oldest to youngest. That way it was never, the adults were sitting there like, having to get through all the kids. And then the following year, the kids would have to sit there and just
Right.
anguishly wait for the adults to get through their presents before the kids got. It would inevitably turn into like grandma going. It would be my dad, his sister, my uncle would be the oldest. And then the kids would go because the kids were getting obnoxious. And it's like,
Yep.
Open your shit and get away. Like, go in the other room.
Open them and leave.
And then
Yep.
let us finish this. So that was a tradition we had. Megan and I don't think we have one yet.
Hey man, if you do Dipsimus again this year, that's a new tradition.
At this point, it's going to be the tradition because it was just so damn good. And we've even looked up new dips for this year.
Oh,
I think we're doing like a chocolate sort of like mousse dessert dip. I mean, it's not really a dip, but I mean, you could dip probably graham crackers or something, pretzels into it. Yeah, it's a dip. So all about the dips.
dude, you could even like flatten biscuits and like roll it and then just dip that in gravy.
Like roll it
sounds-
up and then
yeah.
like with a little bit of cinnamon and then like bake it.
Go,
Like a cinnamon roll biscuit and then
That's
dip it in
ridiculous.
My mouth is watering.
I think we need to make that
Hydration check.
Make that before Christmas.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Dog,
that sounds great.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get you the Oreo balls before next week.
That's okay, baby girl. Don't you worry.
Maybe on actual Christmas, not for the podcast. I don't know.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm very excited about for everybody who doesn't normally watch the podcast. It's a good one to watch. This whole Christmas season stretch of 4 episodes is a good time to pick up and start watching.
Mm-hmm.
But Christmas Day, the ugly Christmas sweaters,
Yeah.
and Taylor bought mine for me,
Yeah.
and it's great. She told me about it.
Pretty wild.
She bought it without me knowing. She's like, "Hey, I got you something," and I looked at it, and it's exactly what I.
You're going to want to, even if you don't watch it on YouTube or follow us on Instagram, you should at least look us up for this one because it'll be worth the meme.
Do you have another pair of Christmas socks on?
Yeah, these ones are raccoons eating cookies. Look at him.
That's adorable.
And he's I think he's in front of
my
a present
God.
or I think he's in front of a present. But yeah, he's eating a gingerbread cookie.
Damn, that's adorable.
I am undiagnosed. I think that there's something wrong with like the circulation in my feet.
Because you're sitting on them right now.
Not at this exact moment, but all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot for the life of me get my feet to stop being cold. No matter how many socks, things I think I just have bad circulation. So that's probably, something I should probably get looked My foot will just like fall off or something.
You wouldn't know. I mean, looking at you, just so hot.
Shut
Right?
up. From the nipples down, y'all have no idea how just like distraught the rest of my body is. But from nippies up, you guys think I'm out here
10 out of 10.
looking this jawline. Man, I stepped on scale the other day. I lost a couple more pounds, which is
dog.
just so satisfying. To lose weight through the holidays,
Oh,
get fucked. Let's go. That means I am not eating enough cookies.
it's perfect.
I can change that.
Trust me. I can change it.
Yeah, come Christmas, like the week of Christmas, I know it's over. So
I'm going
I
to watch a
had
grown man get diabetes in one weekend.
Yeah.
I can do it. You know?
I had to weigh myself before Christmas because I knew it was coming.
Yeah, afterwards.
But I lost a couple pounds after Thanksgiving. So, keep drinking your water, exercising 2 to 3 times a week, everyone. I promise you, it won't be fast, but the weight will fall off.
It will be furious.
You can go as furiously as you want to.
Yeah.
Just be careful.
Yeah.
We're all family here.
Yeah, we're here for furiousness.
I need to go home and watch Tokyo Drift. That's my favorite one.
Tokyo. I wouldn't know.
That's the one, surprisingly, none of the characters from the first 2 are in it.
Oh, it's just completely, it's like a spin-off movie?
So it's technically the 3rd one to come out, and it's connected in the universe because some of the characters from that movie come back later, but you had no idea that was going to happen.
So they branched off in the Fast and the Furious
Tokyo Drift.
cinematic universe.
Yep.
The FFCU.
Yep.
They went and got to Japan.
Yep.
And then they brought him back to America.
Yep. You want me to
keep
spoil
drifting.
it? You want me to spoil it?
I'm gonna fall asleep if I watch it anyway. So yeah.
Okay, so the kid lives in Texas and he gets kicked out of school and he has to go stay with his uncle
In Tokyo.
in Japan because it's like his I think his dad
It's an
passes
expensive
away.
punishment.
Something happens and he has to go live with his family. I don't know. Like he has to
Yeah.
go live with a member of his family in Japan. And he ends up getting mixed up with the kids who drift.
With the wrong crowd.
No, he gets with the good crowd, and they
Youths.
take on the bad crowd
Street.
in straight racing, drifting, and the fucking what is it, the Yakuza, the Japanese mob?
Oh, yeah.
Those
Oh.
dudes are in it. It's wild. And then spoily boys at the very end, the DK, the Drift King, shows up, and it's none other than your boy Vin Diesel.
Family.
So that's how they connect it, yeah. Because they go through the whole thing. They take down the bad guy, and they're trying to get to the DK. They got to get to the Drift King. You got to earn your respect to get to the Drift King. And then the Drift King rolls up, and it's your boy Vin Diesel.
It's your boy.
And then that's
Groot.
the end of the movie. Spoiler.
It's your boy Groot.
But Tokyo Drift, dude's got a banger soundtrack. Anyhow,
Dang.
something Tokyo. You've never heard the Tokyo Drift theme? Dog, how? Okay.
All right, we're going to have a sad boy listens party.
Yeah. Tokyo Drift theme song. Everybody cue it up right after this.
Dude, okay. I know this is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode today, but I was talking to somebody the other day about the stretch of movies. Totally opposite topic, but we're talking about movies again.
Uh-huh.
The stretch of movies in like the early 2000s between like what was it? Knocked Up and like Super Bad.
All the Judd
And-
Apatow films.
Like
Those style films.
Yeah. But like
Weren't those all Judd Apatow? Anyhow, go ahead.
no. And how they were just so good.
They're all good,
Like
but they're all the same premise.
yeah, but like EuroTrip, I was talking to them about EuroTrip, and I'm like, it's unreal. Think about how many things happen in EuroTrip. This like the school,
Yep.
the girlfriend, the
Yep.
party, which is insane.
Uh-huh.
Finding out about the pen pal, crazy life choice, goes to Europe. That whole thing is like multiple stages where
Yep.
everything happens.
They end up
Club Vondersex.
Yep. And then the Pope when they're at the Vatican.
The twins and the
twins?
they made out. Yeah,
The nudist beach.
There's so many things.
The hash brownie scene.
Yeah,
For anyone who may have forgot, I want to say it was the director. Was it the director? Did we ever
some of the writers or something from the.
somebody on high up on that film wrote in a
Ohio.
line, "Oh, we can just walk it. Europe's like the size of the Eastwood Mall." Like nobody gets that joke unless you're from Northeast Ohio.
Yep, and
like,
it's great.
and that's wild.
It's so great.
That like that little itty bitty hometown that we grew up in made it into a full ass length feature film
With Michelle Trachtenberg. Come on.
Is that her name?
Yeah, the
Oh,
girl.
good.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
is that Topanga? That's not
No,
Topanga.
not the Panga.
They all look alike.
That was, what's her name? Danielle Fishel or something. I don't know. I don't know.
We've
Either way. Either way.
dude, Eurotrip, man.
There was so
good.
much stuff.
This isn't where I parked my car. You got something right here.
It's like,
You just like
it's like pine sap. Or
yeah,
something.
just like
let me
just
get it.
Let me get it for
Let me
you.
get it for Dude,
Cooper.
you're right. The Pope scene.
Yup.
I don't know if they could make that now.
Yeah, that would probably get somebody really riled up. Wait,
I need to watch that movie again.
yeah, dude. Seriously,
Nothing makes me feel more festive and full
Berlin.
of Christmas spirit.
Berlin. Berlin.
Yeah, nowhere near Berlin.
No, Berlin.
The football hooligans.
We're the Manchester
Manchester
United
United
Football
Football
Club from Ohio.
My baby takes a morning train. I love it so much.
I have
love it so
forgotten
much.
how much I fucking love that movie. Everybody listening is like, what the fuck are these dudes talking about? Y'all
so
need to
good.
go watch Eurotrip.
The uncensored version.
Much better.
It's so much better.
Yeah, definitely just go watch it. Absolutely. Such a good movie.
Wait, what was the one you have to store your valuables in your anus?
You must store all your valuables in your anus. The Russian lady.
Oh my God. I love that movie so much. Wow.
Ooh, man.
I'm about to buy that on Prime so we can both watch it.
Is it not available?
I don't know.
We'll have to look it up after the podcast.
Yeah, I
is
have to
over.
look that up. But
What a great way to end this episode. 31, talking about Eurotrip. Everybody go watch it.
yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. This has been a fun episode. We are coming back next week with your irregularly scheduled programming.
Yeah.
For Christmas.
Yeah. 5 days.
Yeah,
From
you
the
will-
day that you are listening to this.
That's like 2 days faster than normal.
Merry Chrysler.
You're also
Christmas.
going to have a really long break afterwards. So sorry for that.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to make a whole bunch of TikToks and reels. I'm going to put a whole bunch of content out for everybody to watch.
Between Christmas and New Year's.
Christmas and New Year's.
New Year's.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
saying the same thing.
Right.
Tomato, potato.
And if we don't talk to you before then, which we won't because there's no episode before Christmas,
Correct.
happy Christmas, Adam. Happy Christmas Eve. And we'll see you on Christmas morning.
Yeah. The next time you see us, it will be Christmas morning. And
Yeah.
we will have surprises
Yes.
galore for you.
All the surprises. It's going to be very festive. We hope to see you on
Yep.
Christmas morning.
Don't forget to hit that like, comment, subscribe, share button.
Mm-hmm.
Send this to your friends. Tell them to watch us on Christmas if they have nothing else better to watch, because
Yeah.
I'm sure there's literally nothing better that you can watch.
Instead of watching, what's it, a Christmas story
a Christmas
or whatever.
story for 24 straight hours.
Instead of watching that, pop us up on the Fire TV, the Roku, on the Apple TV, share play it, airplay it, whatever you got to do. Put us up on the TV, show us to your family. You know, we're two phenomenal. Jim's phenomenal looking. I'm pretty good. You know,
This fucking guy.
we're gonna make Christmas morning great for you. Okay.
Make Christmas great again.
We're going to make Christmas great again by watching your favorite Midwest Sad Boys on your irregularly scheduled early week
Monday
Sad Boy update.
Midwest update.
Your Midwest Mondays.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not Jason.
And I'm not Jim. Every time you do that.
You got me with it last week. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Happy Christmas, Merry New Year, and stay sad, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.